first to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Kelsey, I have two questions. Noel, congratulations. Welcome to Kansas City. I just wanted to know first about the process with the Chiefs, how much interest they showed, and what you learned throughout.
Um, the process with the Chiefs, I had a great Zoom meeting with them during this process, and I think I had a couple informals with their, scouts, regional scouts, and all that good stuff. And I feel like the Zoom meeting went really well, and just throughout the process, just staying patient. I feel like there was a good chance, of me getting drafted, but to the Chiefs, it wasn't in my mind, but. I'm just happy, to be a Chief now, and yeah.
Yeah, you led the nation in interceptions. Just wondering about that ball hawk ability. Where does that come from in your eyes, and how do you think that'll translate to the pros?
It just comes from being consistent on the jugs and just keep on, practicing my ball skills in practice and just trying to translate it on the field. Just make sure my eyes are in the right spots, my feet are nice and clean and tight, and how I'm going to translate to the pros. I feel like just got to learn from guys like Trent McDuffie, other guys in the room for sure, and just come to work every day and just keep honing my craft, keep perfecting my craft.
We'll go next to Matt Derrick. Matt?
Hey, Noel, congratulations. You seemed like you also relish playing the run. You seemed like would you describe yourself as a physical corner? And how much does playing run support mean to you?
Yes, I would describe myself as a physical corner, and run support is very important. It's a game of inches, so every chance you get to fill a gap or just set the edge, it's got to be meaningful. You got to take pride. I take pride in tackling, so I can do it all
And you were obviously a good kick returner in college as well. Is that something you can envision yourself doing at the next level?
for sure, for sure.
Did the Chiefs have any conversations with you about that?
Um, yeah, I've talked to the special teams coordinator in our Zoom, and he's recognized my skills. He liked how I can naturally catch the ball, and you know I told him what I'm experienced, what I've done the most on special teams, and I let him know I can contribute and compete.
We'll go next to Mackenzie Nelson.
Hey, Noel, congratulations. Just wanted to ask you just how you spent your night, what that moment was like getting the call, and kind of what was said to you as you were welcomed to Kansas City.
Um, when I got the call, I was just waiting. Just it was kind of felt surreal. I didn't know if it was going to be my actual, my time, but I answered the call. It was just, the coaching staff, the GMs, the owner, all that good stuff. And, they just said they're excited for me. They traded up to get me. So that's how I know they wanted me. And, I'm just blessed, to be chief.
We'll go to Jesse Newell. Jesse?
Yeah, no, you hit on my question, which was they gave up a fourth round pick next year to trade up to get you. I guess, what do you think about them making that decision to come up and get you?
It's big time. They believe in my skills, to translate to the next level. So I can only, just repay him by giving it my all and wanting to get that playbook down and wanting to just gel with my teammates and bring another Super Bowl.
We'll hear from Herbie Teope next. Herbie?
Hey, congratulations and welcome to the NFL and the Chiefs. Looking at your college career, you spent a lot of time on the boundary. Um, Steve Spagnuolo loves versatility out of his cornerbacks. How much time have you spent defending against a slot receiver?
Um, I've been inside a couple times throughout my career. I wouldn't say I'm experienced in the slot, but I know, it's a two-way go, and it's more shiftier guys. I have, played against shiftier guys in my career, but I'm open to playing the slot, and I know the technique, your feet. You're playing catch technique more, or scooch, or you can also press. So I'm willing to get better inside the slot for sure.
It looks like that's all the questions that they have for you this evening, but congratulations again, Noel, and we'll see you in Kansas City soon.
Thank you.